Hello and welcome to Sunshine Reports on Osrc Television. I am Obi Chukwemekauti. The Ondo State House of Assembly has confirmed the appointments of 15 of the 16 commissioner nominees forwarded to it by Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa. House of Assembly correspondent Omoshlola Desoyajayi now reports.
The confirmation of the 15 commissioner nominees marks a crucial step in strengthening the machinery of governance in Ondo State. Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa had in June this year submitted names of commissioner nominees for confirmation with a call to the Assembly to expedite action on the request. And following the screening of the 16 nominees and subsequent submission of reports by the Committee of the Whole, the move for the adoption of the report and subsequent confirmation of all nominees was raised by the Majority Leader, Olatunji Oshati, and seconded by a lawmaker representing Akoko Northwest, Afe Felix.
I have the motion that all the commissioner nominees should appear and the confirmation of appointment become today as state commissioner nominees and will be regarded as commissioner nominees after the confirmation.
I rise this day to second the motion every moved by the majority leader that for the appearance of the commissioner nominee for confirmation of appointment of commissioner nominee as commissioner designate.
The Speaker of the House, Olamide Oladiji, commended the diligence of the screening committee and described the process as transparent and in line with the legislative standards. According to him, the ratified nominees were found competent and capable of contributing meaningfully to the developmental goals of Aiyedatiwa administration.
Let me use this medium to appreciate His Excellency Dr. Lucky Aiyedatiwa and his amiable deputy, His Excellency Dr. Olaide Adelani, for taking their time to appoint these high-profile sons and daughters of this Sunshine State for this exalted position in order to complement our peace agenda while congratulating the Honorable Commissioner Designate. Let me add this, that the House of Assembly will not take oversight of ministry and MPAs for granted.
The Speaker also clarified that one of the nominees, Ayorinde Olawoye, could not be confirmed due to his absence, having taken permission to be away on a state assignment. Responding on behalf of other designates, a former lawmaker, Sunday Olajide, pledged their readiness to work hand in glove with the governor for the development of Ondo State and its people.
Thank you. I want to appreciate you, and I want to assure you on behalf of our colleagues, Mr. Speaker, that we are going to have a robust working relationship. We are ready to work with you and ready to work with other acts of government.
The confirmed commissioner designates are Adewale Akinlosotu, Amidu Takuro, Banji Ajaka, Johnson Alabi, Segun Omoyofumi, Idowu Ajanaku, Tob Loko, and Seun Osamaye. Others are Professor Igbekele Ajibefun, Olaolu Akindolire, Sunday Olajide, Ayodele Akonde, Bola Ademuwagun, Adesoji Afolabi, and Akinola Olaleye. Omoshiliola Adesoyajayi, Osrc News.
To the executive now, in a bid to enhance student engagement, streamline curriculum development, and boost academic performance, the Ondo State government has flagged up the distribution of U-lesson tablets to school children. Ondo State coordinator of the Renewed Hope Initiative of the wife of Nigeria President Oluremi Tinubu and Commissioner Designate Dr. Seun Osamaye, while handing over the gadgets to students in Ibokoda, Ilaje local government area of the state, said the initiative is part of a renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu and aligns with Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa's Ease agenda. Omoriola Ubunji has details.
The distribution of dual lesson tablets aligns with the federal government's focus on digital learning under the renewed hope agenda of President Bola Tinubu. It also reflects Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa's Our Ease agenda, which aims to ensure that no sector is left behind in the delivery of democratic dividends. Present at Ilaje High School, Igbokoda, to take delivery of their tablets were representatives of schools from across the 6 local government areas that make up the Southern Senatorial Districts. Commissioner-designate Dr. Seun Osamaye reaffirmed the government's commitment to improving educational opportunities and learning outcomes through digital resources.
It is on record that we have never had it this good in the history of Ondo State, benefiting from opportunities from the national before now. It is on record and visible and audible, even to the deaf, that now Ondo State has been benefiting a lot from the renewed hope initiative of our First Lady.
While congratulating the beneficiaries, Osamaye urged them to make judicious use of the gadgets and make the state proud.
These statements include practice tests, mock exams, weekly learning programs, and several other usages, which include offline learning, personalized learning, progress tracking, parental control at your convenience and accessibility. This digital device is not just a technological tool, but also a symbol of hope, of equity and legacy, strengthening digital education framework.
Principal of Ilaje High School, Igbokoda, Austin Iwaluwa, commended the initiative, noting that it would significantly accelerate learning standards.
It's going to assist students in their learning very well because the world is changing. The ICT, the digital learning is taking place instead of other type of learning. So this thing that is given to students, we assist them to learn more and learn faster than they used to do. In fact, as this project is giving out, we are sure that our students will make good use of it.
We are here in collaboration with the two partners. Their partnership is really moving education forward.
On behalf of the entire group for and especially the school children, we say a very big thank you.
Speaker of the Ondo State Children's Parliament, Olamide Poloye, along with other beneficiaries, applauded the gesture and promised to deliver positive academic results.
Digital education will improve students' fun in learning, encourage students to read more, and ensure education is easily accessible to all children.
This is what we the students are expecting to, because we are just completed high community project also. I think assuming we have had this before, it can help us just away also.
It will help us in some situations in which if we want to find some meaning of difficult words, it will help us.
The exercise would be replicated at the Central and Northern Senatorial Districts of the state. Omoriola Mbiji, Osrc News.
In another development, the Ondo State government says it remains committed to youth empowerment with policies designed to position young people as central players in governance and national transformation. Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa gave the assurance at the 10th anniversary lecture of the Ondo State Youth Network held in Akure, the state capital. Our government house correspondent Zimo Ibiemi put together the report and is presented from our studio.
As Nigeria continues its quest for national rebirth, the Ondo State government is reinforcing its commitment to youth development, believing the future of the nation rests in the hands of its young population. With the theme, Building a Desirable Nigeria, Youth in Leadership for National Renaissance, The 10th anniversary of the Ondo State Youth Network was more than a celebration. It was a clarion call for a generational shift in leadership and civic responsibility. The event drew youth advocates, policy influencers, and public officials to a shared stage, one where the voices of tomorrow engaged meaningfully with the leadership of today. Representing Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa at the event, the Deputy Governor Olaide Adelami reaffirmed the administration's drive to empower youth through well-tailored development, strategies, and institutional support.
Youths, please, we need a change of mindset. Let's look less on government. And what we can do as government is to provide platform for you to thrive. If you look at this government, there are so many youths within the cabinet. And it's a demonstration of the appreciation that Mr. Governor, that this government, have for you.
Adelami stressed that government will continue to strengthen relevant institutions to ensure effective delivery of youth-centered policies across the state.
Our administration, under the capable leadership of His Excellency, Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa, is fully committed to creating an enabling environment for youth empowerment through quality education, skills development, digital inclusion, and job creation. We believe that if the youth are empowered, the state is empowered.
Minister of Youth Ayodele Olawande urged young Nigerians to take charge of their future. He said that the responsibility of building a prosperous and united Nigeria rests on the shoulders of the youth.
It is Nigeria first before political parties. We need to start now to take our destiny into our hands. If we truly believe in this state, the youth must be together, irrespective of the political party. And I believe this platform is the best platform.
Other speakers, including the Chief Press Secretary to the Governor, Ebenezer Adeniyo, represented by Rahman Yusuf, and the Senior Special Assistant on ICT, Tomide Akeribido, underscored the importance of innovation, resilience, and values-driven leadership as non-negotiable in today's Nigeria.
Any empowerment should be tailored to agriculture. If somebody is empowered through cooperative society, nobody should give our money to anybody that they will disappear with it.
This 10th anniversary should not just come and go as an anniversary where we just come and marry. This unity, which we have demonstrated beyond political affiliations and religious entitlements, should continue after this.
We've been organizing a lot of programs centered towards empowering our youths in the areas of ICT, enhancing digital literacy, especially in our schools, and of course, ensuring the vibrancy of the ICT sector.
The commemorative event brought together youth leaders, policymakers, and stakeholders from civil society, all amplifying the call for a greater youth voice in shaping the future of the nation.
The present administration in Ondo State has begun clearing waterways in the Oke-Iya community located in the Ijoka area of Akure South local government as part of ongoing efforts to prevent and control flooding. Residents of the community have long been affected by flooding due to blocked waterways. Joy Pius reports that the community members are expressing gratitude for the government's timely intervention.
For years, residents of Oke-Iya community in Ijoka, Akure South local government area of Ondo State, have been faced with a major challenge of flooding, resulting in loss of lives and property. Residents report that whenever it rains, the bridge becomes submerged, obstructing both pedestrian and vehicular movement and causing flooding in the area.
There will be delaying, even people going to the office after the raining or during the raining. Are you getting my point? There's no how they can move across the river here because the flooding is too much and which is affecting a lot of people here in this community.
Ọdún bíi 20 years ṣá láti ní ìpèníjà omi ló ń jẹ́ òfòṣù òun ló lọ sínú reserve so láti ìgbà tí erosion ti bẹ̀ sí ń wọlé ló ti tóbi tó ti ń fún wa ní wàhálà.
However, the narrative is changing with the Ondo State deploying an amphibious excavator to dredge the waterway.
Ilé mi báyìí mi tẹ̀ ní ṣé ayọ̀ kankan mọ́ gbogbo ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì everything gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ń wọ̀ omi yẹn pọ̀ ju ti tẹ́lẹ̀ lọ ṣùgbọ́n a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó ń ṣe iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ máa fún wọn lókun àti agbára.
Speaking during supervision of the work, the chairman of Akure South Local Government, Gbenga Fashua, among other stakeholders, stated that the government's objective was to ensure the state is free from flooding this year, adding that same exercise is being carried out simultaneously in flood-prone areas across the state.
It's not only here. We've been to Ayedun, we've been to Enyala, Adanjuma, Atondo Road. What we are doing is we are making sure that our waterway must be cleared. It must be free for water to flow, because anything that hinders the flow of water will cause flooding. NIMET had reported that there will be flooding in the state. What we are doing is a preventive, that we cure this thing that it will not come again.
A lot of revelation have been on this year that this flood will be higher this year. And the governor has taken a proactive about it in order to prevent the occurrence of creating a lot of problem in the state. That the two machines have been in Akure about 2 months now. It's in Akure working. And that is why they have installed here, to work here, so that to prevent flood.
They called on residents to desist from dumping refuse in waterways, as stringent measures will be taken against defaulters.
I just felt that if there are citizens of Ondo State in this area, and with the records that some of their fish ponds has been eroded away, involving millions of naira, we just felt that it is the responsibility of government to come and do the needful for these people, so that after this effort, the people in Okeya axis of Ijoka, in Akure South Local Government of Ondo State, can sleep with their 2 eyes closed without fear of a flood crisis.
The government of Ondo State, under the leadership of Governor Lokirim have decided to tackle this menace of flooding head on by ensuring that we desist our canals and our waterways.
The consultant to the state government on clearing waterways, Mr. Elisha Ebijimi, expressed commitment towards ensuring completion of the project in record time.
Of clearing of waterway, we have flood started last year, and immediately I come on board. I now address the state government that let us widen the channel and let us preach a gospel to our people. Stop it dumping refuse inside the channel so the waterway can be clear.
The exercise aimed to remove aquatic vegetation, debris and other obstacles to prevent flooding. Joy Pius, OSRC News.
In a groundbreaking move for the Muslim community in Akure, the Akure Association of Muslim Women has unveiled the city's first ever Muslim crèche, an orphanage dubbed Bright Futures Home. The ceremony held in the heart of Akure brought together key dignitaries, religious leaders, government representatives and community members who opined that the project marks an important step in addressing the social welfare needs of children from disadvantaged backgrounds within the Muslim community. Osrc's Abidemi Akerote has more.
On behalf of the governor, I hereby commission this orphanage center to the glory of God and for the benefit of mankind.
In Nigeria, where millions of people faces life without parental care, the need for supportive, loving environments has never been greater. Hence, the construction of this state-of-the-art facility, which aims to provide both educational and emotional support for the vulnerable children, representing a milestone in the integration of social welfare with religious values in Ondo State and Nigeria. The Bright Futures Home is more than just a shelter. It is a safe haven where children can access quality education, moral upbringing, and care, all aligned with Islamic values. Ondo State Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa, represented by Commissioner nominee Amidu Takuro, conveyed the state government's full support for the initiative as it has potential to uplift the society.
It is a thing of joy that people of religion can come together to think about this. This means a lot. And the center is a center that will add value to the society.
Chairman on the occasion and senator representing Ondo Central Senatorial District praised the initiative, calling it a pioneering model of community-driven development that bridges the gap between charity and education.
For me, anything that she does particularly, and I say this openly to her, I will support her. Anything. Because I found out that everything she does is for the good of humanity, and she should be encouraged.
Chief Imam of Akure Kingdom, Alhaji Abdul Hakim Yai Akorede, stressed the importance of fostering educational and moral integrity in children from an elderly age. The facility, according to the government house chief imam, Alhaji Yunu Anuola, is a beacon of hope.
For having the initiative in putting in place this first and foremost of its kind in Islam and in the Muslim community in Ondo State. We thank Allah for this.
We are committed to raising well-rounded individuals who will one day contribute meaningfully to our society and the world at large.
The event climaxed with awards given to recognize those who played an active role in the construction of the home. Abidemi Akinrotoye, Osrc News.
And that does it on Sunshine Report. Many thanks for watching. Good afternoon.